So it looks like Twitter is getting cancelled, and I'm not even joking when I say this. I find it kind of funny since every time I make these videos on people getting cancelled on Twitter, there's always that one comment saying that Twitter should be cancelled, you know? I mean, it's ridiculous when you look at what people get cancelled for on Twitter. It's the Wild West there. So there's this news article which surfaced, which got a lot of people's attention and got to trending. Twitter refused to remove CP because it didn't violate policies lawsuit. Twitter refused to take down widely shared images and videos of a teenage trafficking victim because an investigation didn't find a violation of the company policies, a scratching lawsuit alleges. The federal suit filed Wednesday by the victim and his mother in the Northern District of California alleges Twitter made money off the clips which show the 13-year-old engaged in acts and are a form of CP abuse material, the suit states. The teen, who is now 17 and lives in Florida, is identified as Johnny Doe and was between 13 and 14 years old when the traffickers posing as 16-year-old females classmates started chatting with him on Snapchat, the suit alleges. So when I saw this stuff on trending, I was like, okay, what dumb shit happened again this time, you know? It's Twitter at the end of the day. And then I clicked on the article and it's just like shady situation a teen got into. From what it looks like, it's an actual serious situation of a teen who got blackmailed and to send gross stuff to some weirdo online. Like there's an actual lawsuit against this guy. Now if you don't like where this is going, I suggest clicking off the video, as what I'm about to read might be disturbing to hear. Doe and the trafficker allegedly exchanged photos before the conversation turned into blackmail. If the teen didn't share more graphic photos and videos, the explicit material he'd already sent would be shared with his parents, coach, pastor, and others, the suit states. Doe, acting under duress, initially complied and sent video of himself performing acts and was told to include another child in his videos, which he did, the suit claims. Eventually, Doe blocked the traffickers and they stopped harassing him, but at some point in 2019 the videos surfaced on Twitter under two accounts that were known to share CP abuse material, court paper alleges. Over the next month, the videos would be reported to Twitter at least 3 times, first on December 25th, but the tech giant failed to do anything about it until a federal law enforcement officer got involved, the suit states. Doe became aware of the tweets in January 2020 because they'd been widely viewed by his classmates, which subjected him to teasing, harassment, vicious bullying, and led to him becoming suicidal, court records show. While Doe's parents contacted the school and made police reports, he filed a complaint with Twitter. While Doe parents contacted the school and made police reports, he filed a complaint with Twitter saying there was 2 tweets depicting CP of himself and needed to be removed because they were illegal, harmful, and in violation of the site's policies. Finally, on January 28th, Twitter replied to Doe and said they wouldn't be taking down the material, which had already racked up over 160,000 views and 2,000 retweets, the suit states. Thanks for reaching out. We've reviewed the content and didn't find a violation of our policies, so no action will be taken at this time. If you believe there is potential copyright infringement, please start a new report. If the content is hosted on a third-party website, you'll need to contact that website support team to report it. Your safety is the most important thing, and if you believe you are in a danger, we encourage you to contact your local authorities. So then Doe's responds by saying this: "What do you mean you don't see a problem? We both are minors right now, and we were minors at the time the videos were taken. We both were 13 years of age. We were baited, harassed, and threatened to take the videos that are now being posted without our permission. We did not authorize these videos at all, and they need to be taken down." So basically, Twitter received these requests from the teen to take those videos down, but Twitter was like, yeah, nah. Man, imagine you're in his situation, you see this kind of stuff about you being shared, and you try to contact Twitter to remove it, and they just couldn't give less of a fuck about it, you know? They had to get the feds involved just to delete the videos. It's outrageous. Also, in Twitter's response, they said, "Twitter has zero tolerance for any material that features or promotes CP exploitation. We aggressively fight online CP abuse and have heavily invested in technology and tools to endorse our policy." That just doesn't make any sense. They contacted Twitter and they said that, oh yeah, there's actually no problem with this, we're keeping the video up. Man, this whole thing is actually so sad. Twitter is just a brick wall sometimes. This whole automated canned responses are so shit, they don't even help you most of the time. If you guys make YouTube videos or something like that and you need help for anything, the only actual way to get in contact with YouTube if you're a small channel is through Twitter. And we all know how stupid it is when you never actually get the help you need. I mean, there was once this guy who asked YouTube why are there ads on first aid videos? Because in case of an emergency, you need help like instantly, you know, you can't just sit there and watch an ad for something, you know, someone needs help, you know? And YouTube just says, you know, that's cool and all, but did you know you can get an ad-free experience if you purchase YouTube Premium? If the articles are 100% accurate, that guy got in such a bad situation, hope he can get better. This poor guy got tricked by a map into sending an inappropriate photo of him. And you know, once that creep had the photo of him, he pretty much owns him. That's how he blackmailed him. He goes around and say, oh, if you don't do this, I will leak your photo to the whole internet and share it to your friends and family and all that kind of stuff. Honestly, fuck that guy. I hope he goes to jail for what he did. Moral of the story, never ever send this kind of pictures to anyone, even if you know them. Like, I remember when I was in 9th grade, one of the girls in my school sent a photo of her without her clothes, and of course it got leaked to the whole entire school. It was horrible for her. She didn't go to school for a while, you know, she was ashamed. So please be careful, never send these kinds of photos to anyone, even if you know them.